prepping for the season tip-off game for months, Graham.
Oh, and for the players, the main feeling on opening night is relief. You know, all that hard work during the offseason and preseason is finally over. And now it's time to have some fun.
Here are the starters for Houston. Van Vliet runs a show with Thompson to his side. Inside, Smith and Şengün. And it's Durant in at the 3. Now, here is James. Shoots over Durant. Shot's good by James.
Look, the moment he gets it anywhere near the hoop, look, it is over. Just too much strength, too much touch, either hand.
Smith with it. Hachimura covering. Smith passes to Durant. Thompson outside. Over Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson, no good. And here are the Lakers. Hachimura finds Doncic. Now here's Reeves. Here's Ayton. Back to Reeves. Doncic outside. On the wing, Hachimura. No good with the triple. And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Brian?
And Allie, thank you for that. Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
James passes to Doncic. Over Van Vliet. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series, so they're looking to correct that.
Durant for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And defensively, what can you really do against KD right there?
Doncic passes to James. Doncic a screen on Durant. Here's James. And he hits the jumper.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Durant. Last game, 26 points for him. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Yep, that one goes.
The pick and roll is such a reliable play with Van Vliet.
Lakers trail by 3. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, hard to find a more respected vet in this league than point guard Fred Van Vliet. The heady vet will now also guide the Players Union in his new role of president, replacing C.J. McCollum. As a guy who went from being undrafted to an all-star to signing a max contract, he can certainly relate to most every player in the league.
He's come a long way. Okay, Shams, thanks for that report. So it's Los Angeles now. After the basket by Houston, the shot by James, no good. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. And the layup is good off the glass.
You know, Reeves is such a crafty and clever player. He's so good at finding ways to score inside.
Here's Van Vliet. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. And they recover it outside Durant. Back to Smith. Launches it. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Doncic outside. And a foul on Jabari Smith. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Outside Reeves. From outside the arc. Smith with the rebound.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Lets it go from 11. And too long on the shot. Lakers trail by 3. From deep, here's Doncic. Smith with the rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
The kick out to Van Vliet. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. A moment here to see the numbers for Jake LaRavia. The Lakers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Pass to Doncic. Here's the 3. Rockets with a rebound. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Durant against Reeves. Houston with another miss.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Down low. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Rui showing off that athletic ability.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for Houston. To the left side wing. Houston working the ball around. For 3, Smith. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 3 assists tonight. Lakers trail by 4. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Hachimura finds Ayton. And here's Doncic outside. Knocks it down from distance. Doncic has got his 2nd basket on the night.
You know, it's not his forte, but still, Luka can hit threes and keeps you honest.
Van Vliet with a deep 3. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Doncic with the bucket.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Here's Van Vliet. Uses the glass on the layup.
He may be undersized, but Van Vliet, boy, this man has fantastic touch around the rim.
Pass to James. And stolen by Durant. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And the Lakers with some changes. Hayes comes in for Ayton. And it's Jared Vanderbilt in for Hachimura. Finney Smith's checked in for the Rockets. Eason comes in for Fred Van Vliet. Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Thompson passes to Eason. On the wing, Finney Smith. Vanderbilt with it. Guarded now by Finney Smith. Here's James. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
See, right there, you know you have to foul LeBron James because you just have no chance to stop him.
Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team, and he's got a championship to show for it.
Marcus Smart's checked in for the Lakers. And a change for the Rockets. Capella's checked in. Now here's Smart. From deep, here's Doncic. Capella with a rebound.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Eason, pass to Durant. And he lays it up and in. Durant's got 8 points.
Oh, that's cute. You think you can play tough, physical D, but that's Kevin Durant. Like, come on.
Pass to Finney Smith. Out to the right wing. Durant surveying the D off his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. And Los Angeles making a change here. Connect's checked in. And then for Houston, Okogie's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Holiday subbed in for Thompson. Holiday passes to Okogie. Offensive board. Here's Eason. Houston with another miss. The Lakers have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. And here's Connect outside. The Rockets pull it in. Now here's Holiday. Capella screen on Smart. To the inside. It's stolen by Smart. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Oh boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Shepard's checked in. Pass to Eason. Here's Shepard, defended by Smart. 6 to shoot. Eason inside. He's covered by Connect. Eason can't get it to go. The Lakers trail. Smart passes to Doncic. Smart left side. Shoots over Shepard. Doncic outside. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Here's Shepard, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Finney Smith passes to Eason. Houston with another miss.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
Doncic, no good.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Pass to Okogie. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
That ties it up.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
1:19 left to play in the first. Here's Shepard, defended by Smart. Up top, Capella. Pass to Okogie. Off the mark there with a three. And the Lakers have possession. And here's Doncic outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Into the lane. Shepard, that's good.
Yeah, good timing from Shepard on the drive, which is essential since he sometimes lacks the speed to beat the defense outright.
Now here's Doncic. 10 points for him. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Smart finds Doncic. Off target from outside.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Here's Okogie in his last outing with 12 points. Outside, Finney Smith. Fires from deep. No luck on that one. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's Los Angeles up. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets, starting the second. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Alperon Şengün. Then it's Josh Okogie. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Davison in at the 1. Here's Davison after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Şengün. Some solid defense from Hayes. The Lakers lead by 3. Pass to Smart. Now Connect. The 3. Okogie pulls down the board. Eason pass to Davison. Here's Okogie. Fires the 3. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
And so Smart will bring it up for Los Angeles. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. It's a quick turnaround on the road, just 1 game. Houston shooting 41% in this game. Outside, Finney-Smith. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Smart looking around. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And one thing about this game, Graham, On any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Tate's checked in for the Rockets. Holiday comes in for Davison. The Lakers in the lead. Smart outside. Outside Reeves. From downtown. Drops in the three. Reeves has gotten his third basket of the night.
It's the confidence of Austin Reeves. He just knows what his shot is.
Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Şengün. Hits the front of the rim and out. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Okogie's checked in for Houston. Los Angeles leading by 6. And here's Smart. Outside Reeves. From deep. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Smart has got 3 assists in the game.
I just love the ball.
Outside Finney Smith. Şengün in the post. He's against Hayes. And Şengün gets it to go.
By and large, Şengün has good shot selection, and he gets his points within the flow of the offense.
Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, he'll take it.
Şengün, no good.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Smart outside. Here's Reeves. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. It's hauled in by Houston. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. There's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Brian, back to you.
He is on the rise. Thank you, Allie. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Luka Doncic is checked in for Connect. And then for Houston, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Finney Smith. And it's Kevin Durant in for Okogie. Durant finds Şengün. Houston needs to get off a shot. Durant's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 11. Smart for 3. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Houston has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Takes a 3. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
Slick shot by Durant, gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
Pass to Doncic. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Capella. Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and he even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently, like they are now, should help them do it.
Pass to Hayes. And here's Reeves. Now here's Doncic. Doncic delivers from range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And they're running. And laid in to finish off the break. And it's a 10-point Laker lead.
And their offense tonight is Luka, Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
It's stolen by Doncic. Pass to Vanderbilt. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Capella can't get it to go. And so Smart will bring it up for the Lakers. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
You gotta finish strong whenever you can. Reeves does not waste that opportunity.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Doncic against Durant to win the run. Easy money for KD inside.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Some changes for Los Angeles. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And LeBron subbed in for Smart. And then for Houston, Smith, he's checked in for Şengün. Amen Thompson comes in for Eason. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Holiday. Rockets trail by 12. Here's Thompson. Lays it up and banks it in. Thompson's got 8.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Outside Reeves. From deep, here's Doncic. Gets the 3-ball to go. And the Lakers lead by 13.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Pass to Smith. Up top, Capella. Thompson against Reeves. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. From deep, here's Doncic. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Durant. Here's Capella. VanVleet on the wing. Pass to Smith. Thompson outside. Smith with a screen on Reeves. Back to Smith. Over Reeves. Smith no good. The Lakers lead by 11. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Now here's Durant. He's got 13.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Doncic. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. The kick to Durant. Pass to Capella. Shakes him. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
Los Angeles has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Durant against James. Now here's Reeves. 3-pointer, no good.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
And he makes it.
Teams have always tried to be physical with KD in the paint. Tried being the key word.
Doncic passes to James. And it's James inside.
They've really gotten away from the 3-point shot as they've pulled out in front.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Doncic.
He is a coach's dream. That's why they love VanVleet. The intangibles are off the chart, and the execution is consistent.
The Lakers lead by 9. Outside Reeves. The 3 from Ayton. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Smith. A minute 29 left to play in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 6. Here's Durant. Oh, that one bounces around and comes back out. And for the Lakers, they're shooting a solid 47%. Sinks the tray. Doncic has got 21.
Oh, 5 threes this half. The D can't contain this guy.
Outside Durant. Houston working the ball around. 3-pointer, VanVleet. James with the rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And here's Doncic outside. Rockets trail by 12. And there's VanVleet on the assist by Smith.
The assist from
Smith's got 3 assists in the game.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
Now here's Doncic. We saw him with 29 points in his last game.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his 3rd before the half.
Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now Durant. 15 points in the game. Pass to Van Vliet. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Van Vliet's got 7 now in this quarter.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. Back to the game after this break.
The Minnesota Timberwolves. And it's looking like we can just about put a wrap on that one.
This is an old-fashioned whooping.
And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the Los Angeles Lakers. That does it for half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Şengün. 3-pointer. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. James finds Doncic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
Yeah, just slick there on the interior. Doncic draws the whistle.
And he sinks the second. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. Şengün, a screen on Doncic. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Now, here is James. And Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 25 points.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Van Vliet against Doncic. Outside Durant. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 5 assists in the game. The Lakers lead by 10. Out to James. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Houston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Doncic passes to Reeves. Back to Doncic. Stolen by Van Vliet. And here's the fast break. Durant with it. Picked up by James. Count that bucket. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. And Houston has possession. Following the score by Los Angeles. Thompson, that's good.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Now here's Reeves. 15 points in the game. Pass to Ayton. On the wing, Hachimura. Hits a 3-pointer. Hachimura's got 7.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
His 4th turnover tonight. He's got to play more under control.
James with the ball. Give him 8. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Durant, the pass to Thompson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got 4 rebounds now. Reeves against Durant. Now here's Reeves. Hachimura outside. And the 3 off target. Thompson in the post. Check by James. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Reeves against Şengün. Reeves with a screen on Van Vliet. From deep, here's Doncic. Nails it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Here's Van Vliet. 9 points in the game. Smith outside. On the wing, Durant. Hachimura covering. The kick out to Van Vliet. Just 3 to shoot. Smith with a screen on Doncic. Houston with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 14. Launches a 3. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Durant. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got his 6th assist of the night. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. James, a screen on Thompson. With the teardrop. Pass to Reeves. Oh, sweet move. Good. 17 points for Austin Reeves.
We've seen this before. Reeves is a skilled offensive player. He can fill it up.
Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Over Hachimura, and again, it's Houston.
Probably didn't need the fade on that shot, but he might have thought the defender was a little bit closer.
James, outside. Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. Oh, Doncic from way out there.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
That's good from Van Vliet. And the assist by Durant. Van Vliet's got 11 points.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Thompson with a steal. To the inside. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Şengün's got his 3rd bucket of the night. The Lakers lead by 11. And here's Doncic outside. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Pass to Aiden. Wide open look. He squares up and sinks it. And the Lakers lead by 13. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Lakers.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
They just push through, Ayton flexing for that and 1.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Smart comes in for Reeves. And then for Houston, Finney Smith comes in for Smith. And Tari Eason subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Outside, Finney Smith. Pass to Eason. Here's Durant. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Durant's got 9 points in the quarter.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Back to Smart. Now James. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. He's got 11.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
Here's Durant. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Thompson outside. Good D by Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. James finds Smart. Pass to Vanderbilt. There's the triple. Good D by Finney-Smith. Rockets trail by 15. Now here's Eason. Check by James. Durant against Smart. The three from Thompson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Smart passes to Doncic. Back to Smart. 4-3. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Houston has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Brian, back to you.
They are bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton, and Austin Reeves is subbed in for Smart. And then for Houston, Clint Capella comes in for Alperen Şengün, and Okogie is subbed in for Amen Thompson. Now here's Durant. 26 points for him. Pass to Okogie. The three is up. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Okogie's got 6.
Such a great passer at his position. Dimes like this are why KD is a winner.
Back to Doncic. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. And finished off by Hayes.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Capella, screen on Reeves. Durant's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 16. Inside. Here's Vanderbilt. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Okogie. Drives to the hoop.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Pass to Doncic. From deep. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Now Easton. Up top Durant. Check by James. Lets it fly from 18. Nice shot by Durant. Durant's got 13 in the second half.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Eason against James. Here's Vanderbilt. The shot's good on the assist by James. 9 points in the game.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Durant with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. It's stolen by James. And he... That was unbelievable!
Wow.
Now that is a finish for the ages.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Okogie. Give him 8 points now. Houston working the ball around. Pass to Durant. Clock at 6. And the layup falls. Durant's got 30 points.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
And here's Doncic outside. They get the rebound. Vanderbilt. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Alperen Şengün. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Josh Okogie. And it's Davison in at the 1 spot. Here's Davison. Pass to Finney-Smith from behind the arc. The shot off that time. The Lakers lead by 14. The three. Eason pulls it in. Now Şengün. Here's Davison. He's defended by Hayes. Count it. Good. Davison's got his first basket.
Passing is something Şengün does so well for this position. They run the offense through him.
Smart finds Vanderbilt. The three. It's hauled in by Houston.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Davison, the pass to Eason. Here's Davison, defended by Smart. Right side, Finney-Smith. Pass to Şengün. Over Hayes. Şengün, no good.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Releases. The Lakers with another miss.
Even with the big goose egg by his name on the shot chart, the team is somehow managing just fine without him.
Eason, pass to Şengün. Over Hayes. And there's Şengün. That one's good. On the assist from Eason. Eason's got his third assist of the night. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Holiday's checked in for Davison. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Şengün. The Lakers getting their last shot to go.
I really like Şengün's shot selection. It's why he shoots such an impressive percentage.
Left side, Reeves. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Let's go with a three. Nice shot by Okogie.
He can run hot or he can run cold, but no doubt about which way he's running tonight. There is steam coming off that bad boy.
Reeves, the pass to Smart. Reeves with a screen on Holiday. Offensive rebound. They shoot again. The shot by Reeves, no good. Rockets trail by 7. Şengün, the screen. Here's Okogie. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
After some misses in the first, he's making up for it now.
Smart with the ball. Guarded now by Holiday. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. And again, the Lakers, no good.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Pass to Şengün. Over Hayes. Another one falls for Houston.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Los Angeles leading by 3. And here's Connect. On the wing, Reeves. Smart for 3. And Smart nails the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Pass to Okogie. Back to Holiday. Can't hit that one. Smart with the defensive effort. Launches it. It's rebounded by Houston.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Eason with the ball. Now Vanderbilt defending. It's stolen by Smart. Now Los Angeles moving it up. The pull-up. Smart with a transition bucket.
Terrific job pushing the ball in transition. Marcus Smart coming away with an easy bucket.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Some changes for Los Angeles. James is checked in for Hayes, and Doncic has subbed in for Connect. Smith, he's checked in for Houston. Durant comes in for Eason. Pass to Okogie. For three, Smith. The Rockets with another miss.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
James passes to Smart. Lets the three fly. And Smart hitting from the corner.
His second triple of the half. Well, look, that's 2 more than he had in the first, so things, I guess, are trending in the right direction.
Smith with a screen on Reeves. Down low. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And look at Smith making the heads-up play. Rolling into open position right on cue.
Fires from deep. And another three for the Lakers.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Holiday. Pass to Durant. And stolen by Reeves. Doncic, no good. Rockets trail by 12. And here's Durant. He's covered by Reeves. Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
The control KD has from any spot on the floor, that's what makes him different.
And some changes here for the Lakers. DeAndre Ayton comes in for Vanderbilt. And Hachimura has subbed in for Smart. And a change for the Rockets. Van Vliet's checked in. For three, James. It's rebounded by Houston. Sengun's got his 8th rebound here tonight. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Let me tell you a little secret. I've had to guard KD, and it's not easy, folks. Not easy at all.
And Houston making a change here. Thompson's checked in.
Some big guys struggle at the line, but not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Durant, pass to Sengun. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Shot from 16. Durant pulls it in. Rockets trail by 8. Pass to Sengun. The kick to Durant. Sengun, the screen. Durant, pass to Sengun. Stolen by Ayton. To the middle. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 8 rebounds in the game. Over to the left wing. For 3, Smith. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the foul on Jabari Smith. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Lakers with possession here. 8-point game. Here's Doncic. Luka on the attack.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Outside Durant. Over James. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Doncic. Here's Ayton. Oh, trying his luck from deep. It's rebounded by Sengun. On the wing, Durant. He's covered by Ayton. Nice shot by Durant. Durant's got 36 points.
And Durant's jumper is as pure as it gets. You just assume ahead of time it's going in.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Thompson. Oh, no good on the layup. Los Angeles leading by 8. Here's Doncic. Beyond the arc. And again for 3.
Oh, my. He is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for 3s in a game. Sengun, the screen. Van Vliet. Oh, the feathering touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Reeves. Sengun pulls it down.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
How about the bounce?
We could call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. James. Durant with the rebound. Rockets trail by 7. On the break. Thompson. And that's in.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Doncic outside, takes a three. Oh, no good. Houston has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Here's Thompson. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he does get the second one. And that increases the lead to 6. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. Outside Şengün. Şengün, the screen. Durant. Banks it home. Big shot.
And we have seen this from Durant before. When the game is on the line, he comes alive.
James. Yes, sir. It's good.
Are we even surprised at this point? Like, this is what he does. Like, he just shows up. Clutch? Oh, it's clutch time? All right, here you go.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Outside Durant. Let's loose for 3. Fires the 3. Hachimura there for the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Amin Thompson. The 3 is off. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
A reliable role player. Hachimura's versatility, especially scoring-wise, is what makes him so valuable.
Thompson against Reeves. Durant fires! Oh, missed on the tray. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. So long, everyone.